there's hair all over me. Issue with having a lot of hair, you know, people want a lot of hair, you know, people want thick hair, people want curly hair, but let me tell you something, there's a thing called shedding, and I shed like a dog, and I hate it because I just find little hair strands everywhere. I just find hair everywhere, and it just gets gross because I don't like hair on my body, and it's just great, and I don't like it. I don't. Hey guys, what's up? My name is Megan. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to be talking about my top makeup products of 2017. These are products that I was either introduced to in 2017, I bought because they came out in 2017, or I've used them for years and they've been continued to be used in 2017 because they are my holy grails and they're my tried and true, and I love them so much, and I hope you guys would love them too because they're really amazing products. I was out of breath there, man. Also, before we get into this video, I want to mention two things. One, if you guys have not entered my giveaway, today, the day that this is posted, the day that this video, you know, goes live, is the last day that you guys can enter into my holiday giveaway. I'm giving away a ColourPop x Catherine Light's Dream Street palette, as well as a Yes Please ColourPop palette, and I just love makeup, hence this video. So I'm going to be giving away some makeup, and I love ColourPop eyeshadows so much, so I think they're amazing, so that's what I'm giving away. Also, I just want to thank you guys so much for getting me to over 100 subscribers. That means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching me because, let's face it, I'm a mess. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So I have a bucket here full of items that I've just loved throughout this year. It's in a little snowman basket that my boyfriend got me. Also, shout out to my boyfriend because he got me a tripod for Christmas and I love it. So thank you. So it's all in this bucket, so let's start. What should we start? Oh, let's do face. Then we can do eyes, and yeah, this is like my favorite but not my favorite primer. Like, I'm still looking for a really good primer for oily skin, so if you have any recommendations, please just comment them down below because I honestly need a really good primer for oily faces and I've yet to find a good one. I've been using the Too Faced Hangover RX since I've gotten it this year, so for roughly like 3 months. I like it. I feel like there's something better out there for me, but I really do like this primer. It's a really good primer. It doesn't do anything funky to my face, if that makes any sense, because everyone knows that like primers sometimes do some funky stuff to your face. But it's good. It's silicone free, so it's good for oily skin, but I just want to experiment more with primers, so leave your suggestions down below. Leave your recommendations. But so far, this is my primer of 2017. So for 2017, I think the foundation that I've been using since I've started makeup has still been my favorite foundation. It's the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation from Maybelline. I love this foundation so much. It's the one foundation that I feel matches my skin really well. I did try the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation this year and I just didn't like it, even though it's like raved about. I just didn't like it, and I've just always found myself going back to this one. It's because I love it. It's my holy grail. I love this foundation. It's such an affordable foundation too, and it gives you really good coverage. This is my foundation of the year. It has been for a while. Maybe it'll change next year. Who knows, but I love this foundation. So again, I'm still looking for a really good concealer. I think I'm going to try out Tarte Shade Tape just because I've heard, you know, amazing things. But the concealer that I did use all throughout 2017 is the Photo Focus Wet n Wild concealer that came out this year. It's a really good affordable drugstore mascara. This isn't mascara. This is a really good affordable concealer from the drugstore. I think it provides, you know, some coverage. It's not full coverage like I heard of Tarte Shade Tape, but I enjoyed it. It's good for brightening up the under eye area, and it's good for highlighting, so it doesn't like crease up on me. It's not greasy, and I just love it. So this was my concealer of 2017. So I actually don't have the setting powder I've been using this year and that I found this year. I don't know if it came out this year, but it's the e.l.f. translucent setting powder. It's like in a big bottle. It says e.l.f. and it's like it's a translucent powder. And I kid you not that this e.l.f. powder does not flash back, and it leaves me matte all day, and it's so good. It's only $6. Like, what? Like, it's crazy. The fact that I can get an amazing setting powder for $6 it's just amazing. So that's my powder of 2017. Like, it's gonna be my powder for a while because I love it, and it's really affordable, so I love my setting powder. Next up, my bronzer for 2017 is actually Hoola bronzer. I just started using this year actually. It's just such a nice bronzing shade for my skin tone. I'm light to medium skin tone, so it's really hard to find a really good bronzer that's actually going to show up on my face and isn't too orangey, and I love this so much. I'm really happy I got introduced to this year because the hype's worth it. Like, this is amazing. Like, I love this bronzer so much. Let's get into highlighting because I love highlights, so I have quite a few here. So for highlight, I have roughly 4-ish, but I have like 3 singles here. So Wet n Wild highlighting powder is, let me just tell you, these things are like $4 or $5. I'm not exactly sure. It depends on where you get it. Love this highlight so much. I've used this so much throughout the year. I think it's the best drugstore highlight I've ever tried, and it's so beautiful, and it's just so like do you guys see that? I don't know if you see that. Do you guys see that? Like, it's just like, I love it. I love it so much, and this is Precious Petals, and this is such a good shade on me, and I just love it, and it's amazing. And you know, it's this was like, I've used this quite a bit, so I love this highlighter. I also got introduced, you know, I'm a little late to the party, but I also got introduced to Champagne Pop this year by Becca and Jaclyn Hill, and I don't know if anyone's, I'm pretty sure people have done this, but I don't know if you've done this. If you have this highlight and you just put it on with the powder, like, great, right? It's glowing. Wet your brush and then put it on. It's like metal on your cheeks, and I think it's so pretty, and I think it's so beautiful. And you know, this has seen some days, and I love it. Just looks great on everyone, and I love it so much. Next, I don't think it would be a products of 2017 video if we don't mention my girl Riri and we don't mention Fenty Beauty here. I have this highlight. It's the Lightning Dusk Fire Crystal, and I'm pretty sure the shade that I really love is Fire Crystal. Now this is more of a pinky, like a pinky highlight, but it's so pretty on the skin. It's so blinding, and I love it so much. And you know, she kind of killed it this year with her makeup launch, so I think, you know, she needs to be mentioned because I have used this highlight quite a bit. And lastly, I think my favorite highlighting of all year that's came out this year, it's actually came out this year, guys, is the Gimme More palette from ColourPop. As you can see, mine's very dirty here. It's just, first, it's totally a dupe for the Nicole Guerrero times Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. But other than that, you see this shade right here. This shade is bigger and better. And let me tell you, if you are my skin tone, oh my god, am I hitting pan? I almost am hitting pan on there. Oh my god, no, that's so sad. I wear, you know, some of these colors a little bit, but this shade is my best friend, and this shade has been my best friend this year because I don't know what it is, but it just melts into my skin so nicely. Like, when you look at me dead on, you can't tell I'm like there's anything there, but then when I hit from the side, you like see it, and I love it so much. And this is like my favorite thing ColourPop has done this year. Well, one of my favorite things ColourPop has done this year, and this is my favorite highlight of 2017. Like, this is my baby. If you guys are looking for an affordable brow pomade, an affordable just brow product in general that's a dupe for the Anastasia brow pomade, check out the e.l.f. Lock-In Liner and Brow Cream, because this stuff, if you have eyebrows like me, you don't really need to fill them in, but you just want them to look nice, this is your best friend. Like, I've had this for pretty much over a year now, and there's still so much product left in there. Like, it's crazy. It hasn't dried out on me. You just need to make sure you close the lid like any other makeup product, but it's just such a good brow product, and I've been using it for 2 years now, and I love it. I love this product so much. It's great, and it's only $3. Like, you can't beat that. Like, you can't beat this. So I love this product. Moving on to eyeliner, I actually have 2. These products did not come out in 2017, I know that for sure, but they're just amazing eyeliners. I just got introduced to the Stila All Day eyeliner this year, so I've been using this recently, but before that I used the Wet n Wild Pro Tip Felt Tip eyeliner. And if you're looking for an affordable drugstore eyeliner, this one's really good. It does dry out very quickly, but it's an amazing affordable eyeliner. If you like felt tip, I love felt tip eyeliners. I don't do anything fancy, but I love the Stila one and I love the Wet n Wild one. So these are my two eyeliners of 2017. So I have two mascaras here that are my favorite of 2017 that actually came out in 2017. Look at that. Look at me, all professional here. And my favorite high-end mascara that came out this year is the Monsieur Big one from Lancome. This is the sample size, but I have the full size back on my dorm. But I have this one with me, and I don't know what this is. I got this as a birthday gift from Ulta early in April before it was released, and I'm not kidding you. It is one of like the best mascaras I've tried that's from like high-end makeup brand. I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I really don't like it that much, and this beats out like 10 times. If you're gonna go to the Sephora, if you're gonna go to Ulta and you're gonna buy a mascara, I recommend this one strongly. It's such good. It gives you really big full lashes, gives you so much volume, and I love this mascara so much. But for all my drugstore girls out there, for all the girls that need to be affordable with their makeup, if you guys don't know about this mascara yet, you guys probably should. You guys probably would because of how much it's been talked about this year. But it's the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and I am not kidding you. This is one of the best mascaras the drugstore has to offer. This is the best drugstore mascara ever. I did try the Voluminous mascara that came out this year too. I think it's also from L'Oreal, and I thought that one was the best. I thought nothing could top that. I was like, wow, this is giving me such big lashes. But no, then they came out with this, and I was like, how? Like, how is this so good? Like, this is so great. It's been compared to the Better Than Sex one, and let me tell you, I do have the Better Than Sex mascara, and it doesn't compare to this. It doesn't. This one's just so much better and blacker, and I love it, and it lifts up my lashes really great. And I have big eyelashes, so it makes them even bigger, and I just love it. This is my mascara. This would always be my mascara until something better comes along, which I doubt, because L'Oreal like killed it with this. They killed it with this. I love this. I love this so much. I just love it. Last thing we got here for eyes are the Stila eye glitters. Oh my god. If you love glitter, if you like sparkly things, if you like a sparkly lid and you like to be extra AF like me, you would love these. I have 6 of these. I have 3 of like normal colors, and then I have 3 really fun colors, and they're just so pretty. My favorite shade is Kitten because I just wear a lot of pinkish eyeshadow sometimes. I don't know, but this one, like, do you see that? Like, that's freaking amazing, and I love that so much. And it's just, it's so pretty, and it's so glittery, and I just like, I use these so much on my eyes, like, it's insane, and I love them. I love them. Since I'm a glitter fanatic, I have been using the heavy metal eyeliners as much as I do use the Stila glitters as well, and I just have 2 colors. I just really nice to like put on your lash line, put in your inner corner, and just makes a natural look spunky, makes it look great. Extra, I just love them. They're great. I love these. I've been using them a lot in 2017. We'll continue to use them in 2018. So finishing off my eyes category, we just got eyes, and then we got lips, and then we're done. So just finishing off the eyes, these are some of my favorite palettes of 2017. I love these palettes to death, and they're just amazing. All these palettes were released in 2017, so to start off, we're gonna bring up the most controversial eyeshadow palette I think of this year is the Subculture Anastasia palette. I didn't think I was gonna like it like everyone else. I thought it was gonna be too powdery, but no. I love this eyeshadow so much, especially the shades New Wave and Fudge. Like, they're amazing. This palette has made me be more creative with my eyeshadow as well because of obviously the outrageous color scheme here we got going on. This was one of my favorite palettes of 2017. Next, I think this is one of my favorites just because of the color scheme of it. I was really surprised by the color scheme of it. It's the Just Peachy Mattes by Too Faced. I am not a big Too Faced lover, I guess you can say, of their eyeshadow palettes. They just all look the same to me. They're just a bunch of browns and all that. But when I saw, this is hard to open. Oh, I'm opening it the wrong way. But when I saw this palette, like, that spoke to me. This, like, this speaks to me on, you know, a really good level. Like, you can do fun looks with this, you can do natural eye looks with this, and I think it's a really good palette. And From the whole entire Too Faced line, if you are going to buy a palette, I think this is the one that stands out for me. I think this is my favorite out of all the palettes they've ever released, so this was one of my favorite palettes of 2017. Next is my favorite company of all time. I don't know how they do it, but they killed it this year. You know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one and only ColourPop. Like, they came out with so many palettes. These are just some of my favorites here. I don't understand how they do it. Like, these are only $16. Frank, you don't get a mirror, but there's one with a mirror that's only $18. Like, how? Yes Please has been one of my go-to palettes throughout this whole entire year. I love this palette so much. It's such an everyday warm tone palette. Love it so much. I keep going back to this palette. Got this one as well, and such pretty shades. Such beautiful pretty shades, and I love them so much. ColourPop has killed it this year with pressed eyeshadow palettes, and they're some of my favorites. I really do love ColourPop. I think they've grown so much this year, and this is not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored, but hashtag wish it was. But like, it's not, but like, wish it was. And I think my favorite eyeshadow palette of 2017, it just came to me last month, right at the end of 2017, but it has become one of my favorites, and I think it's become a lot of favorites amongst the beauty community. It is the Jaclyn Hill x Morphe palette. I have been wanting this palette for so long, and I got it from Christmas thanks to my lovely friend Alina. Thank you so much again. And since I've gotten it, I've been using it, so this is new still, so that's why it doesn't look all messy and whatnot, but it's just so great. And the reason why I love this palette so much is the color scheme of it. Like, you have your neutrals, you have your warm tones, you have your cool tones, and it's just such a very good palette. It's such a well thought out palette, and especially some of my favorite shades is this pinky one. I also love these two transition shades right here. I love these two shimmer shades right here. Like, these are so beautiful on the eyes. I just love this palette so much, and it's just an amazing palette, and I think it's like one of my favorite palettes. It came to me at the end of 2017, but it's my favorite palette of 2017. And the last thing we're going to talk about here is lips, and I have a lot of lip products here, so let me just get them here. It did not come out in 2017, but this is Celebrity Skin by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and for some reason I learned how to wear his lipsticks this year. I've had this for a while, and I would not wear it just because of how matte it was, and it wouldn't look good on my lips, but for some reason I finally learned how to apply it correctly, and it just looks beautiful, and it's a beautiful nude, and I love it so much. So this is one of my favorites. Something that did come out this year is the ColourPop x I Love Sarahi collaboration. This is the first run around, and this is the shade 951 in the Ultra Satin Lip, and this is the shade Curvy in their lip gloss. And these are like, if you're a nude lover like me, hashtag not like that, you would love these. Like, these are like such perfect shades, and they're such good on medium skin tones like myself, and I just love them so much, and I've been using these nonstop. My second and last lip product is the NYX Extreme Shine Lip Cream. I actually got this last year. I don't know when this was released, but I've been into more glosses this year, and this is in the shade Skin Tone. Such a beautiful nudie gloss. I love nude lipstick, if you haven't tell. I really love nude lipstick. And I think this is a great gloss. It's an affordable gloss. I think it's like $5. It's great. I would get it. And my favorite lipstick of 2017. I bought this in the beginning of 2017. It stayed with me. I had to get another one because it ran out of how many times I've used it. It is the Sephora Cream Lip Stains. Oh my god, guys, if you haven't had this, if this is in the shade, this is in the shade 40, but I'm pretty sure the shade name is Tea Rose or something like that. I don't know, but it's the shade 40 in the Sephora lip creams. Like, this is my perfect nude. This is what I have on my lips right now. This is something I wear if I have like a really natural look that I have going on today, or this is something I wear if I am like full glam. Like, I love this lipstick so much. It looks so great on me, and I think it's really hard to find like a really good nude lipstick. Obviously not for me because I have like 10 million of them, but like, this is my favorite lipstick. This has been in my purse all year. It's gonna continue being in my purse. I love this so much, and this is my favorite lipstick. If you guys haven't tried the Sephora lip creams, I really highly recommend. They last really long time. This is my second tube though, and I barely had to get the second tube like 2 months ago, so they really last you a long time, and I just love it. I love it so much. So this is ultimately my favorite lipstick of 2017. that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to enter the giveaway because today is the last day. Like at midnight I'm done. Like gonna stay closed on the previous video. Like make sure you just enter it. Like it's really easy. It's really easy to enter if you really want some ColourPop eyeshadow palettes. So make sure you enter. If you like this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe. Also comment down below any ideas you guys have for future videos in the new year. And until next time, bye.